Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah. See, I've been you on street, staring back at me. Boom, 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 boom. Janet Jackson fire as fuck.
I actually saw a Reddit post the other day on.
I was gonna introduce.
Sorry, it didn't give me the recording now thing. I think I forgot to put my speaker on. But fuck it. Go ahead.
Young world. That golf was ferocious. My God.
Killing it.
Is there a sign that tells you that those gulps are going to be freaking insane?
There's straight vodka in here.
Oh, my God.
Just straight fire water.
Hey. We don't support that here in Ontario.
Canadian vodka.
That's right.
Canadian
All
vodka.
right. Just saying.
Canadian vodka.
I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. Carlos and Ryan. The Blank. Yeah.
Is that like
B-boy?
I was gonna say like European beatboxing.
Oh.
But I guess
is there such thing?
I guess beatboxing sounds the same everywhere.
European, what is that? Oh boy. European beatboxing.
Yeah, I know, I assume, man.
I'm sure there's a videos of like Europeans just like.
I gotta look that shit up.
Well, I mean, the Japanese beatboxers, they sound just like everyone else.
Yeah,
you racist mofo. We're here again for another week. And welcome, Ryan.
Thank you, everybody, for joining for another Thursday. I just want to say happy Thursday, everybody who happens to be listening today. And if you do happen to be listening, happy Friday, if you are listening to on a Friday. But thank you for joining us for another week. Today's episode is actually going to be kind of weird.
We don't have a fucking topic.
And
Nothing.
I think that's part of the fun of this episode is just going to be kind of off the dome and like just having a regular conversation with Carlos. Because I don't think we haven't really done one of these.
No.
It's like where it's off the topic and, you know, for better words, lack of preparation.
Amen.
But, you know, we're going to go with it. And, you know, we would love to hear from everybody, you know, how your day is going. We're going to talk about how our day is going. A couple of current events, definitely. And just stuff that's going on in our heads kind of thing. So today's going to be one of those kind of freestyle episodes off the dome. And then we're just going to get into probably a range of topics. But
oh, yeah. Just shit talk.
Honestly, thank you. You know, we really appreciate you coming in for another week. And for all of our main listeners, you know, we love you from the bottom of our hearts kind of thing. So
I'm indifferent.
I love him.
Yeah, or whatever.
I love him.
The Korean one I love, though. For sure. But yeah, welcome to another week. We'll go into recent news.
Definitely.
I think the one that's really on our minds. Bombshell, no pun intended.
Oh shit.
Kim Kardashian single.
Oh shit, really?
Officially.
What
legally.
Happened? What happened? Oh, legally. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The divorce.
Yeah.
So the divorce went through.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh yeah. It's a done deal.
That's wild.
They got granted, you know, all of that lawyer shit she was going to school for paid off.
That's actually crazy, man.
And then that's it. Kimye is over.
You know, like there's always like those like power couples throughout all of like Hollywood and stuff like that.
Will Smith and Jada.
Exactly.
Jay and Beyonce.
Jennifer Lopez with like a whole bunch of dudes.
Okay, let's not.
I still love you, J-Lo.
She has more rings than Thanos.
Yeah. But still. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's wild, man.
Yeah,
but good for her. Good for you. I hope they're like dealing with it okay?
No,
I really haven't.
it's a pretty disastrous, if you ask me. Did you not hear about the music video Kanye came out with today?
No, not at all.
You sounded like you had no interest in
I do not care.
Okay, well, shit. No need to talk about
But
it.
tell me, okay, so
yeah,
the music,
but like Kanye has a song with the game called Easy, and
the game?
Yeah,
Holy
the game.
shit!
Compton's finest, Mr. Documentary himself. They have a song together called Easy. It's not a bad song, in my opinion. But there is a line where Kanye threatened to kick Pete Davidson's ass.
Wow.
And in the video, it's an animated video where Kanye is he buries Pete Davidson up to his head in in the soil, and he's digging and digging, and I think he plants something on his head, and I think he at one point decapitates him.
Holy shit!
But yeah, just to show you. And you know what? I'm all for it. Good for you, Kanye. Fighting for your family, dude. Keep doing what you're doing, baby.
That's crazy.
It's scary. I feel bad for Pete because apparently he's like a really nice guy too.
He just got caught in the mix.
Yeah, man.
He just took his opportunity, took a shot.
You knew what you were going into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know whose woman that was. Don't fucking act like you all innocent as shit. You fucking overstepping motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You crossed the goddamn line, ho. Now you got to pay the consequences. Be involved in all the diss tracks. I'm sure he's probably going to have some shit lined up when SNL is coming through.
It would be hard to turn down Kim Kardashian.
I would say so.
I think if if she's single now, and I don't know if she happens to break up with this dude.
Yeah.
And then any celebrity out there, even a regular dude, and she comes up to you and she's like, "Hey, let's hang out." I don't see you saying no.
Yeah. Fuck Kanye.
Yeah,
Kanye who?
I don't know, because that's how I feel. It's you should have known what shit you're getting into. And Ray J.
Plus she has money.
Oh yeah, that too.
Dude, she could get us out the hood, bro. Fuck this. Yo, I'm down. Let's do it.
She could blow this podcast up.
Oh, fucking say. All she has to do is say, watch the blank with Carlos and Ryan. Dude, we'll have 2.5 million followers just like that tomorrow.
That's it.
Easy.
That's the mission.
That's the power.
That's the mission.
And you're telling me you're gonna fucking throw that opportunity away because of some dude that's going through it? Kanye, just release 808s 2 and get it over with, bro.
That would be fucking wild.
Underrated album.
Oh yeah.
Very underrated album. Oh my God. Streetlights is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Just that's, oh my God.
Did you write the chorus for that too?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
Seems like streetlights glowing happen. Yeah. Fucking unreal.
808s too, man.
808s too?
That's gonna be fucking fire.
If that ever happened.
I think it will.
Oh, you think? Oh, it might, because there's no because Kanye's not really into cursing anymore.
Yeah,
but if again, there's no cursing on 808s. It gets dark.
Some of the features curse?
No, he censored it.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, man.
Good for Ye, man.
Fucking 808s, man. Fuck, man. If that ever happened, whoo-wee. Brace yourselves, folk. That album would give a Drake run for his money for his career.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, dude.
Definitely.
Oh my God. What, are you kidding?
So you think if Kanye comes out and puts out an album, you think it would break hip hop, or would it have to be an 808s? His if he just comes out and does a best work, best
a 5-star album.
5-star album. Do you think it would break hip hop as much as if you were to put out an 808s too?
No.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think he would.
I think an 808s would have to it would kill everything.
Oh, I think so. Because I think My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was his 5-star work. It didn't break hip hop. It was a great album, but it didn't break hip hop. Sales, it was all right.
So what do you got to say for all of the Kanye haters out there, Carlos?
Well, y'all need to understand, if Kim Kardashian and she walked in at her ass was right there, y'all would fucking go up in there like a magnet. and all you Toronto lovers out there is no way y'all would pass up Kim Kardashian.
Oh my God.
Shorty, come here, fam. What do you mean, dog? I'm trying to run to the Kardashian house still. No, fuck that. You're just lying to yourself. Pete Davidson is doing what every man wish they would do.
They would do it.
They would do. They would just go up to her, talk to her, have a civilized conversation with confidence, charisma, and jokes, and get the girl at the end of the day. I don't think they're gonna last, to be perfectly honest, but that's just my opinion. But who knows? Who the fuck knows?
That would be pretty wild if they got married in the next
insane
month.
Insane.
Or like within the year.
Yeah, that'd be nuts. I would just like fucking I'd shoot up a place. I don't give a fuck. Everybody get on the ground, get on the fucking ground. Why are you doing this? Pete Davidson's marrying Kim Kardashian. Life don't make no sense no more. Stop looking at my fucking face.
Charles, man, you forgot to put on the mask.
Oh.
Oh.
Everybody close your fucking eyes. Shit. Yeah, man. Oh. Kim K. Yeah, but it's a very strange transition considering most of her boyfriends were of the black variety, except for that one dude from the NBA. What's his name?
Chris Humphries.
Chris Humphries. What's he up to?
I have no idea.
You know what?
I'm assuming he's still playing ball.
He's cursed.
That is pretty cursed.
Because everybody she's dated has gone through that curse. You know, that little
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're getting at.
To the sunken place, you know what I'm saying?
Sex tapes?
Sex tape. Dude, she got famous over a sex tape.
Hey man, some people just get famous over sex tapes, you know? It is what it is nowadays.
But yeah, it's like, do you think Kanye and Kim will ever work?
I don't know. Maybe it's like one of those like couples down the line where they just get back together when they're a little bit older. Kind of like the J-Lo and Ben Affleck thing that's going on. And the only reason why I know
but this ended pretty bad because
so.
J-Lo and Ben Affleck ended pretty on well terms from my understanding. This ended pretty rough. There was some highs and lows, and right now it's quite low. Low.
Kids together though, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like no matter how much like, you know, you probably despise, like I think like kids can always kind of bring people back together.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We'll see.
That's true.
I may have that wrong, but
that's just from the outside looking in. What do you think about the whole Ukraine-Russia situation?
Fuck. It's just getting like fucking worse and worse. It seems like
pretty rough, dude.
And for those who don't know the extent of the seriousness of it, man, you can go look on like Reddit and see all kinds of crazy ass videos of like what war really is, you know. I was having a conversation with one of my buddies the other day, and he was kind of like, I can't believe that we're back at this as humans because the last war ended in like 1940 something.
Yes.
Something like that.
And we still can't get past
and it's like you think like fucking 60 80 years after that we would have been like, okay, cool, we're not doing that shit no more because it ruins the whole fucking world. But yeah, super sad, man. You know, I've definitely been watching it pretty closely, and like I've had like Al Jazeera on in the background all day. Literally.
Hey, easy. Oh, Al Jazeera.
Literally.
Hey, what are you trying to do to us, dude? Hold on.
Hey,
oh
man.
Shit.
But yeah, fucked up, man.
What can you do?
I'm like, I had this conversation with my brother the other day, and it's like, man, what do you think Putin's motive really is?
Big dick energy.
Big dick energy.
You know, probably got a small penis, and you're trying to make up for it by attacking the country. You know, someone told him like, "Girl, oh fuck, why is your dick so small?" and he asked a female prostitute, "Where are you from?" "I'm from the Ukraine." "I'm gonna nuclear that shit tomorrow evening." It's a wrap. Get the soldiers. Jesus, I don't know, man. It's like, is it? You know, is this all necessary? When is war ever necessary? You know what I mean? What's the accomplishment here? I don't get it. What's the end goal, really? To turn against? They want, you know, he threatened that he wanted. Well, not threatened. He asked the Ukrainian, you know, people to turn against their president, and it's like, come on, dude, come on. You can't just kill 1,000 of them and just be like, hey, You want me to stop? Just turn against your president. Dude, don't you think they have more pride than that?
Yeah.
Come on. Don't be that guy. You hear about the some dude hired put a bounty on the president,
Yeah.
on Putin.
Yeah.
That's not smart.
So
I mean, I don't get what the goal is here. Like, it's only $1 million too.
yeah.
But I mean, like, I guess that will go a long way in Russia, depending on the person's life circumstance. But I mean, I ain't go fucking bro. Even if we got into 2 feet, like the fucking security's already right there, like 10 feet, not even 2 feet, 15 feet away. Security's already be like, yo, empty your fucking pockets, motherfucker, if you want to get this close.
The wild thing about like now that I've been like researching and stuff like that and listening to it here and there, and now what they're trying to do is they're trying to stop all of like the big billionaires in Russia, and now their money's worth like nothing. So it's like this dude's got $1 million like US
Yeah,
to offer.
yeah.
And I've been hearing that like certain business people in Russia that, have multi-billion-dollar people are like, they've been losing so much money because all their stuff isn't worth shit no
Because
more.
US is fucking pulling, like, shit, tons of companies are pulling out from Russia. Fucking movie studios are pulling out. They're not going to show the Batman there anymore.
It is the first, at least historic moment that I know in my lifetime, in our lifetime, that a country is being canceled.
Yeah.
Right?
The world clicked the unfollow button on Russia.
It's actually fucked up, man.
It's weird.
The sad thing is, like, the Russian people right now, like, aside from Ukraine, because Ukraine's getting fucked up, but like, Russian people that don't even agree with this shit, they can't even like pull out money, and like there's like stupid lineups at like in like Russia, and they can't now like import certain things that they were importing.
Food's probably gonna decline.
Yeah, like their GDP is going down, food supply, like all this kind of crap. They're gonna go through this like huge, I guess, like recession in like a sense where they can't trade with anybody else other than their allies, but they have some pretty big allies. But I don't understand, man. I would really want to know what this guy's thinking and like where his head's at.
Get in his head, You see that dumb bitch that fucking posted on her Twitter about that poem about saying, sorry, Putin, that I wasn't your mother. If I was your mother, I would have been more sincere, you fucking idiot. Like, she's gonna stop he's gonna look at that fucking Twitter, and it's just like,
who's writing poetry for Putin?
She's an actress. He's just gonna go on Twitter and just like, "Oh, this is beautiful. I must stop. I need to stop the war. What she's absolutely right. I must stop.
My mother didn't treat me well.
My mother did not treat me well. Oh God, what have I done? You fucking idiot. Go try to win an Emmy. Oh, what an idiot.
I didn't see that, but I definitely have to.
This fucking thing is affecting even my work, dude. I was during this week, I was fucking noticed I got one more file than I needed. And I'm like, what is this? And my manager gave me the rundown saying that the previous person that had the file was Russian, and the customer is Ukrainian. And he's like, yeah, I can't deal with you. I want to talk to somebody else. Like, I want somebody else to handle the file. Like,
that's crazy.
God damn. It's gone international.
Yeah, international.
And then the attack with Bastards and Steels.
Oh, yes.
That was wild.
Yes.
That was fucking...
For those who don't know, there has been a couple of, like, I don't know, would you consider them hate crimes?
I'd say so.
Like, so I guess there's been like a couple of hate crimes recently in Toronto, or in the GTA specifically, where, like one car would have like a Ukrainian flag, and then like a dude, I guess, that supports like Putin and supports the whole kind of movement that they're doing,
Mother Russia,
would fucking like come and try to smash the window of the guy who's driving with the Ukrainian flag, kind of shit. It's like full on hate crimes going on in Canada because of this shit.
Tires being deflated, like fucking knifing tires and shit on the driveways and whatnot.
It's pretty fucking wild.
It is
that people can like sympathize with shit like this. Like, I get there's probably a whole history that I don't know about. I don't know if you know about. Like, when I was reading into it a little bit, like, people are like, he pretty much just thinks that this whole area of land belongs to him, or like his country, and it's like, you guys shouldn't be there or exist, really. So I'm just gonna take what's mine, realistically. And I get, like, is it as simple as that? That he's really just doing this for that? Is it the big dick energy where he's just like, yo, I'm getting old now, I just want to fuck some shit up before I die? It's like,
Make
I don't
his
know.
mark.
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
I don't know.
Like who would want to be remembered for something like this? Like you only like, you know,
Yeah.
you lived long enough. You know, what's the Batman saying again? You either live long enough to be a hero. No. So it's, hold on. Fuck, I got it. It is, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. He was never a hero though, really. Not to me. Putin.
He's got to be a hero to some like old
He's a
school
hero to a lot of
Russians.
people in Russia, clearly. And I don't get it. Putin, if you're listening to The Blank with Carlos and Ryan, hear me now. You're canceled, sir. We want you to stop listening, baby. And you know what else we're going to do? We're still going to broadcast in Russia. We need the money. Shit's tight. I got bills to pay. So you consider yourself lucky, baby. So take that. Take fucking that. What would you do in Putin's case? Like if you were Putin's advisor and you notice that this shit ain't popping. What's your go-to?
So like from like mainstream media and like what we're hearing on the news now, and I don't mean to like get too deep into this, but it's like we're getting a lot of like media from outside of Russia, like pro-Russian news, and like what's maybe actually happening. I'm not in fucking Russia or Ukraine. I don't actually see the shit that's happening. I kind of just get it from the news because I'm halfway across the world.
Yeah.
But it's like, does this guy have a plan outside of this? Like maybe this is just like the front to his actual plan, where like Russia becomes like the next North Korea, where they're just isolated and they're good. Well, they're not good, but like, just by themselves, and they just like live by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Is that his plan down the line where he just takes over Ukraine? He's like, okay, fuck it. It didn't work. But now me and my Russian homies are staying Russian from now on. None of y'all leaving.
Oh,
kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like none of y'all coming in, none of y'all leaving unless your name's Dennis Rodman.
Oh shit. Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman.
You remember that whole shit?
With North Korea?
Yeah, with North Korea.
That was, I saw a documentary on it actually. Like a Vice documentary. Dude, North Korea is a creepy ass place, dude. Holy shit. Like they were taking a tour, there was a bunch of times where like, what's that camera for? And like, and it's usually the same guard that they're talking to.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, it's a documentary. We had the okay to do this. And they're like, okay, fine, come through. At one point they went to a library and everyone was just staring at the screen, just touching the mouse, no keyboard movements. And it wasn't even like anything information. Like it was just a blank screen they were staring at. And they're just doing this for the cameras. Like you can easily tell it's for the cameras. They had no interest whatsoever in what they were doing. They're only doing this for the, to make sure they're alive. They stay alive, basically. And the
if
fucking
you don't
cut off right then and there. Cameras rolling or not. Let's head to the back. Fucking cacao. Fucking like that. And that's how pew pew pew. Yeah, that's how the Korean guns go off. Russians have their European beatboxing. That's what they're pew 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 pew. Yeah, those Korean guns, I tell you.
Shit's dangerous, but they sound not great, man.
They sound cute.
God, man.
Oh fuck! Would you ever visit any one of these dictatorshipy countries?
Well, the thing about Russia, like the sad thing about these places, like especially Russia, I hear Russia's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like as a country in itself, like you take away the people, obviously the people and the culture are definitely part of it.
Yeah.
But if you were to take like these individuals outside, just put them somewhere else, and then you just kind of walk through Russia. Supposedly Russia's like gorgeous. Like some of the cities that were built, it's probably snowy as fuck.
Yeah.
But like probably just like the landscape and a bunch of like different like maybe species of animals that you get to see out there.
Yeah.
Even like North Korea, I bet like some of the land out there is probably beautiful.
It looks beautiful from video.
Yeah, right. So it's kind of like it's sad that people got to live.
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like you have such beautiful places and they happen to be ruined by these, you know, dictators or whatever it may be, like at a certain time. So right now, like whatever's going on with Russia, like, man, I just feel terrible for the people who like consider that their home and like, you know, they've lived there their whole lives and they've, you know, built their roots and they just wanted to like have a family and own a condo or work just a regular day job just to like live and breathe, you know, and like now they're being fucked up because they can't even get money from the ATM kind of shit. Like I was watching this one interview about they're interviewing Russian citizens in like Moscow. And then Moscow recently had a whole bunch of like protests against the war that's going on and stuff like that. And they just talked to them. It's like, man, like me and my husband were about to buy a condo, but now our money's not worth nothing. It's like this couple literally just saved up like their whole life savings to try and buy a place, and now their shit ain't worth nothing. So they're just like living this shitty life out there now.
Oh, that's
you know, like super unfortunate, man. Like you imagine working your whole life to try and make it to something, and all of a sudden your leader goes to war, and it's okay, fuck, we're screwed now. I can't even get bread.
But would you go?
I would love to go. I would still love to go
To North Korea and Russia?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. If I ever got the opportunity and someone was like, yo, you can come to thing and you'll be perfectly fine,
Why you
come see it.
Right? What the hell? That's how they entice you to go in? So when you were a kid and some fucking stranger runs up to you with a white van, hey man, you'll be perfectly fine. Get in the van.
Hey man, he had candy and a shag
Oh
rug.
Jesus!
Candy and a shag rug.
Fuck that.
That's all it takes.
Bro, fuck that. That dude tried to convince me with the candy. I'll fucking pull out my gun. It's a wrap, bitch. Pew pew. Oh fuck, my Korean gun. It's Korean. Shit, let me get out of here. Pew pew. Fuck, man. Oh my god.
No, I'm pretty easy, man. You know, I'm
do
really,
what you want with that
really
information. Do what you want with that information, internet. It's all yours.
I'm real
oh
easy.
shit. Oh,
I give it up for free.
Oh.
Mom, don't. I was just playing. You know?
Yeah,
I have some self-respect.
Yeah,
you know, I'm just trying.
Yeah. So what if you end up going to one of these countries and then you get like arrested, and you have no idea what? And
There's that show where it's like Arrested Abroad. You ever seen that? So supposedly there's like this I think it's on TLC like way back when. I don't think it's like
TLC.
Remember TLC?
Oh my god!
It was on like one of those. It was on one of those shows.
A scrub is a guy who thinks.
No, the television show. A great song, by the way. Though.
Yeah.
But there's actually this show, and I'm pretty sure you can go look it up on like YouTube nowadays. But it's called Arrested Abroad, where these people are in different countries. Maybe they made a mistake, or they broke a law out there, but then they're inside or outside of a different fucking country.
Yeah.
But that's not their home country, and they got arrested and put in jail for like this long. And then these people get interviewed about their story of being in jail in like Cuba or like fucking Mexico or like Thailand. Like that kind of shit, you know, because there's like a lot of foreigners that just happen to make some stupid ass mistakes.
That's wild, man.
So I can only imagine like being in a North Korean jail as a fucking Canadian citizen.
Oh, bro, that reminds me of that story. That dude, I think he's American or Canadian. He got arrested in North Korea, and then the country asked for him back. And then when they returned him, he was fucking like a vegetable. You remember that story? No. And then they asked him what happened, and then they're just like, I don't know. It's just, and he was perfectly normal at the time of the arrest. And then like he was apparently a vegetable, and then he ended up dying a few months later.
Holy shit!
Yeah, man, dude, those fucking shit, bro. They need a Beyond Scared straight, and just send them to these Russian countries.
Those ones would be 10 times worse than the ones that we see.
The ratings would be fucking phenomenal. Just imagine some badass kid. Hey, my name is Derek. I like to fucking huff paint and fucking and beat on my girlfriend. Yeah. And I'm 14 years old. And then they send them to Russia. They send them to fucking Russia. What's your name? Derek? Derek. Oh, I like you, Derek. Come here. You seem like a nice boy. What do you like to do? I huff paint and beat up my girlfriend. Oh, that's not nice, Derek. In this jail here, you'll be my girlfriend.
Oh my my
give
God.
me paint. You give me paint tonight, though.
You know, we're pretty much getting canceled from all of our Russian viewers. I love our Russian viewers if we have any.
Yeah,
I don't
no
know if we
hard
do.
feelings.
I don't know
Come on.
if we do,
Yeah, please don't unfollow us, for fuck's sake. But yeah, Beyond Scared Straight International Edition. Just send these motherfuckers over to these countries.
but
And fucking just let them have it, dude.
there's actually this show on Netflix here and there, and I don't even know if it's still on there, but it was like prisons.
Deadliest Prisons.
Like, yeah, I think it's like Deadliest Prisons.
I saw the title, but I haven't watched it.
And they're like prisons all over the world, and they show like different prisons from like like third world countries. And like I remember watching this one on the Philippines, where the Philippines jail is like fucking wild. It's almost like a big ass community, and they're like, imagine like a small little jail cell, like if you could picture a jail cell in your head, like a really small one, but they pack like 10 guys into one jail cell. So it's like super over fucking packed. It's like disgusting shit and piss fucking everywhere. Plus you have to worry about like watching your back and like gang shit and like all that kind of stuff, right?
What
not getting
killed
killed
there from here, then from Toronto to that?
We get, I don't know,
free healthcare.
Two to a person.
Free healthcare.
Can prisoners vote?
No, they can't. 50 Cent can't vote.
You can't vote.
Yeah, no, they can't. I know, I mean, I don't know about those countries.
Yeah.
But I know in Canada and the US, no, you can't vote. Your voice doesn't matter. It was taken away when you got arrested for rape or whatever the serious crimes you've done. But yeah, no, you can't vote. Sorry. What can you do? Speaking of Netflix, I binge watched this show called My Worst Roommate Ever, or Worst Roommate Ever.
Never heard of it.
It's a show where these people describe these roommates that turn out to be like fucking sadistic criminals. So like there was this one episode where homeboy, this girl moves to Chile by herself. Not the TLC one, like I mentioned earlier, the Chile, the country. And then
I hope you caught that.
And she moves to Chile like by herself abruptly. That's fucking who cares? And she moves into this house with like a bunch of people, and she randomly met, and they're like, yeah, they're cool, and then I ended up getting a job, and she made a life out of there. This one dude who says that he's like an athlete who runs at like these races. He started to get to know everybody, but then this girl calls out his bullshit because he's making up stories how he fought in the war and shit, and he didn't like that. Like he was visibly upset that she didn't believe him. So fast forward, this dude ends up ripping off people, embezzling money, or is it embezzling or the Ponzi scheme, and he doesn't end up giving the money. And at one point, the friends are low on money, and they're like, yeah, we need to find a place to stay. And he's like, yeah, I actually invested in these buildings. If you guys want to just pay the rent forward, we can move in. So he ends up getting a wad of money. He gives it to the girl, and then he meets up with the girl later. They go to dinner, and then after dinner he takes her to this abandoned building where he says there's this golden toilet. That's your I mean, a golden toilet. I gotta see this shit. Give me come on. A golden toilet is what you get to you sort of lady. Anyways, he goes to the building, and obviously he attacks her, nearly fucking chokes her until she's unconscious. And at this point, she's presumably dead. He takes a wrap and wraps it around her, buries her a little bit under the dirt. And a few hours later, she wakes up. She ends up okay. She's like bleeding from her head.
God. And
her eyes are like bloodshot red because of the fumes that was coming from that building. And then she goes back to the house. The guy is still there. And he's like, oh fuck, what have I fuck. And so he plays it off. He's like, "Oh, so where have you been? Is everything okay?" And she calls out his bullshit again. "You bitch ass nigga! Why the fuck did you fucking attack me like that? You hoe!" She didn't say it like that. She's a Caucasian. She'd get canceled if she talked like that. But you get my point. So he's like freaking out. So he ends up leaving and running away the next day. Eventually, he gets arrested. And for attempted murder and for embezzling and all that, guess how much time he does? 2 years.
That's it?
Less than 2 years.
Holy
600
shit.
days.
In Chile.
In Chile. So if you guys want to get away with attempted murder, Chile. Getting away with attempted murder. That's my promotion for
That's actually
Chile.
fucked up.
That's insane. And
That's
he
like-
went out and he did the crimes again in a different country this time. The dumbass actually used his birth name, though. That's one.
Man.
Kids, if you're gonna commit crime, change your name.
Wear a mask.
Yeah, that's all. And use homemade weapons, not the foreign ones, because they make weird sounds. That's all. But I'm saying, but worst roommate ever. That's only one episode. It's a great, the episode was meh, but a few other episodes are actually pretty solid. There's only like 4 episodes, I think, or 5. 5. Check it out. It's on Netflix. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Do you think you could survive prison?
No.
Yeah,
Definitely
I couldn't
not.
either.
Definitely not.
I couldn't either. No way.
No.
No fucking way. I couldn't. Would you rat on the people?
No, I definitely would not do that.
Really?
No. There's no way.
You do the time.
I would do 100% do the time.
Even if life sentence is on the line there.
I would 100% do the time.
Damn.
And I've never been in prison myself.
Right.
So I don't know
Right.
how you act. And then I can't really say anything because I've never been put in that situation. But me knowing myself, me sitting here,
Yeah.
I ain't no rat.
Damn.
Couldn't do that.
Wow, that takes a lot of guts.
I couldn't do it, man.
I am fucking snitching on everybody. Bro, if they give me a fucking feast meal, I'll be like,
Yeah.
So he did this there, he did this there, pass the salt. Bro, no,
This lobster be so good.
yeah, man. Yo, they're right. Yo, it is finger looking good. God damn. Yeah, no, I don't know if I can do prison. I don't know if I can do prison. I don't think I'd snitch either. Yeah. Like especially if it's a person I'm really close with and I committed the crime with that person, yeah, I couldn't do that to them.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It's just, well, prison is a fucking nightmare from
Yeah.
what I've seen, dude.
The crazy thing is like we have so many movies and like so much like media out there. Like there's so many fucking like Shawshank Redemption's like one of the fucking one prison movies that I think of, and it's like we have so much like view of it, but I wonder if that's like somewhat even close to it. Probably not. Like movies, prison movies.
Prison?
Like real prison. I'm like wondering, maybe.
I don't know. What was close to that? Did Korean gun go just go off?
I hope not.
Okay.
God.
What is an accurate movie that would perfectly describe prison? The closest to me probably was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Now, those Oompa Loompas definitely did not look like they were having a good time there, and they were forced to work there, and they were orange. They were 100% were not that orange before the time there. They were Mexicans, and they were probably brown and skinned, and they were probably lit up a little bit more due to the enormous amount of candy that they were feeding them, because they only eat candy there. So that to me is the most accurate depiction.
Like prison movie.
Yeah, a prison movie. 100%. Shawshank, though, is one of the best films ever made.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible movie. Do you think that's more related? Well, did he drop the soap at one point in the movie?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what's a really good one? It's not a prison movie, but it might be a good depiction. American History X.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably like a pretty
accurate. Yeah.
I would think it's a pretty accurate one.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
He drops the soap in that one.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. That was
The whole drop the soap thing, even
that's just a scary. That's
like a weird stigma.
Why would you become a criminal knowing that could be a possibility?
I wonder if kids nowadays understand that concept. Because like we've known it our whole lives.
Well,
like,
I think
don't drop the soap.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's just like a known thing. But like, would like a 13-year-old kid right now know if I said don't drop the soap? Do you think he would know? Because we knew back in.
I don't think people talk about it enough. I think they need to rap about it more.
About prison?
About dropping the soap. You know what I'm saying? If a criminal just like, I got their gun in this face, I ain't gonna fucking go to the jail. Fuck that dropping the soap shit. You better motherfuckers better get me out on bail. You know? Just like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Just like, yo, jail, that shit is a pass. I'll be damned if I let some dude fuck me in the ass. You know what I'm saying? You just listen to the track, you're like, wow, this is some real shit. God damn, this is shit. This is some gangster shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just like, fuck, that is terrifying. If you're a straight male and like, you know, that possibility of you I'm not going to commit a crime a day in my life. I don't even jaywalk anymore. It's not serious.
I'm walking up to the street.
Yeah, I'm walking up the street to street light.
Pressing that damn button.
I'm
walking across whenever the fucking.
Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, bro, let's be real here. Like me walking down with the black skin, it's tough enough as is. All right. So you gotta be shitting me about these dudes, you know, fucking committing all these crimes, and then they get arrested. At the moment they get arrested, that's the first fear that comes to their mind. 100%.
Oh yeah.
When you're in that interview room, and you know they're like saying, "Oh, you're gonna get 3 months." People are crying because they're gonna get 3 months in prison. Why? Dropping the fucking soap.
Oh my God.
3 months is not a long time.
Still,
it could go by quick, depending. But still, the shanking, the whole, you know, having your own crews and shit, you can get past that. But you can't live down dropping the soap and shit.
I just wouldn't want to be anybody's girlfriend.
Yes, that is a terrifying
thing. Another thing in jail.
Terrifying.
I wonder if that's true.
Being someone's girlfriend in jail?
Yeah.
Well, that fucking, did you see the Aaron Hernandez documentary?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, the Aaron Hernandez one.
Apparently, homeboy had a girlfriend in there who was a dude. And, that shit is real.
Yeah.
You my woman now, bitch. Because those motherfuckers are horny. They're used to getting girls every weekend.
Yeah.
Because girls like bad boys.
It reminds me of that one model dude.
What model
The
dude?
dude with like the blue eyes and he had like his head shaved.
Oh, yeah.
And then like all the girls like went super crazy over this dude.
Him. Dude was getting modeling contracts.
Dude is a full-on thief or a full-on like
I wonder what that process was like. All right, picture to the side. All right, now full.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you in here for?
What are you trying to get into? So what's your name? All right. Now tuck your head to the side and lick your lips a little bit. Take your shirt. Get out of here. Get out of here. God damn.
They want to do something.
That dude ended up being a fucking model.
Yeah.
You got a whole runway shit.
That's crazy, man.
He was married at the time. He ended up cheating on her. Ooh. And now he has a fucking... Now he's dating a pretty hot chick. I have no idea. I don't know who she is, but she looks pretty attractive.
I wonder if the dude's rich now.
Probably.
Because of the modeling.
Probably, man. He was a whole meme.
Wow.
I didn't even know what crime he committed. Apparently he robbed a bank.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
This dude could have been a fucking child predator, and then they're just like, hey, daddy, how you doing? You need a kid? I'll be a kid.
That reminds the amount of like, it reminds me of Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
So like when Ted Bundy, and for those who don't know, Ted Bundy is like a serial killer that used to like.
There's a Zac Efron movie with Ted Bundy. Check it out.
Creep on women and stuff like that, and he would murder them after.
One of the most notorious serial killers of all time.
But then, like during the whole case and stuff like that, how like a bunch of like these women were being like, "Oh, he's too cute to be doing this. He's like so good looking. You couldn't do it."
Most of the people that came to the courtroom were women.
Yeah,
because they thought he was so attractive.
It's So you tripping.
Bro, he kills girls like you. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's like he married one, I think.
He proposed on trial. He put her to the witness stand and proposed to her. And she said yes. I was like, what the fuck is going on? What is wrong with you people?
Oh my god.
He kills people like you.
Only in America.
Oh,
Only
Jesus.
in America.
Oh, dude, interesting story. There's a singer. She sings for a band, Blondie.
Okay.
I forget, Debbie Harry, I think her name is. She was in her car, and while it's just sitting there, at the time she was a pretty big celebrity, and at the while she was just sitting there, a fucking dude just comes into her car and tries to attack her, and she gets a good look at the guy, and then she starts kicking his face, and then she just runs away from her car, and then obviously a few years later she looks at the news. And she's like, "Oh, it's Ted Bundy. That's the guy that fucking attacked me."
Shit, that's wild.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So she survived the Ted Bundy attack, dude. That's crazy.
That's actually crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Fucking Ted Bundy, dude. He killed like 30 plus people.
Yeah. That guy's a fucking.
I mean, and these women are just
weirdo.
like, "Hey, daddy, how you doing?" What the fuck? I don't get it. It's like, I get the whole. Why do you think women are attracted to? Oh, you know what? I already know the answer to this. Attracted to bad boys.
Is the movie Bad Boys?
No.
Martin Lawrence and Will Smith be they looking pretty pretty handsome.
Hey. You're hoping one of them two drops the soap if they get too bad, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely not.
Oh,
Definitely
okay,
not.
good. Well, what I'm saying, the reason why is because bad boys are very tough and they're very, masculine, just I do what I want. I'm the man. So when women see that, they notice that's a protector. That's a dude that can, defend me if shit gets real. That can protect me and put a roof on my head because he's masculine. He will do what he wants. Henceforth, that's why women are more attracted to assholes.
All right.
And that's why your relationship works, because you're such a fucking asshole. And yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Pew, pew, pew,
pew, pew, pew, But no, that's literally scientific, according to the science, that's what it is. So men, if you want to fucking get some women, make sure you fucking slap the shit out of somebody in front of it. It's like, oh, that girl's fire. Just fucking backhand somebody. It's like, see what I did to that fucker? Give me your goddamn phone number, bitch.
Alpha tip.
Yeah, man. You gotta be an alpha male. Not at all times. You gotta be a nice guy. Be yourself. That's our message. Be yourself. Be yourself.
So I did a little bit of research on like prisons and stuff like that over the last couple of days. And, supposedly prisons have only really been around like in the last 200 years. So it hasn't even really been recent. Like prisons, when they first initially were created, it was really only just to keep the perpetrator or the person that committed that crime until they were going to be judged and then punished.
Yes.
So sometimes like people were really only in jail for maybe a couple of days, and then they would go to their punishment and then let free after, if they were still alive after that. But like back in like the fucking 18th century where they were just hanging people for shit,
going Roman nuts,
cutting people's fucking hands off and shit like that. If you survive that, then you'd be fine, kind of thing. It's really only up until like the 19th centuries where we actually started keeping people in for long terms, or like long time fucking lifetime sentences and shit like that.
Yeah,
which I found really fucking weird, because I guess it's better than just killing the person. I guess.
Is it?
I don't know.
Are you for or against the death penalty?
I would like to say I'm against it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I can I don't think a society can
make that judgment call to kill somebody.
Live off of just killing somebody. Like I think it's a bad human trait.
I agree.
I get it. Like 100% get where they're coming from. Sure. It's like,
because I mean, you got to think about it. In Canada, we don't have the death penalty. Yeah. But you got your tax dollars is what's keeping them alive right now.
Oh yeah.
You're paying for their meals. You're paying for their Bruce McArthur's fucking in there, probably dropping the soap on purpose, and just wondering, it's like,
definitely there's definitely like a flaw in that system where like a lot of our tax dollars are they go towards keeping these prisons alive. But I think that to keep a bunch of individuals and like abled individuals and like not produce anything for the government or society is the problem in itself. And like, I know like there's actually this whole movement that happened recently where it was like, man, we should give prisoner like equal rights in relation to like maybe like a wage when they come out so that they can have some money for themselves and stuff like that if they put in work for society, whether it's like gardening or planting trees or cleaning the highways or stamping license plates, which is fucking one of those things. And it's kind of like they should be doing something while they're in there, like a punishment that works towards giving back to the community. I think the flaw of like society of keeping them in like this jail cell and just not doing anything and then feeding them, letting them sleep, not rehabilitating them, not putting through many sort of programs or giving back to society at all. That's the problem. I'm okay with my tax dollars going to them if they're doing something. But if fucking Bruce McArthur is just fucking chilling there eating prison food and dropping the soap all day, then fucking I don't know. I think the death penalty is just weird, man. I'm sure we probably. I wonder how much it takes to kill a person like society. I'm pretty sure you can probably look at it
in terms of like cost or in terms of like
in terms of cost.
Oh,
in terms of cost,
I'm pretty sure it's not cheap.
Like to get like the electric chair or like the lethal injection shit. Like I wonder how much that would cost to kill a prisoner.
Damn, man. Yeah, it's not cheap from my understanding. I don't know the exact cost in the US, but I know it's definitely not cheap. But at the same time, it's like, do you really think it's because they do the death penalty because they deserve it or because there's too many prisoners in their jails already?
I think it's a morality of the government at the time. I think that like when a lot of the states, they had the death penalty and we probably had the death penalty only up until a certain time when we realized that it wasn't morally right.
Yeah.
Or we deemed it not
because it's not up to us to make that. I think we're just like it's up to God to really see what it's up to. But like death penalty, that's because there's dudes that went on that chair, got the lethal injection, who did not deserve.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think the youngest case was like a kid who was like 10 years old.
Yeah,
and like it was a black kid. I forget his name. And he was accused of sexually harassing a female.
Yeah.
And he got the chair for it. And and then they found out, and then most of the witnesses recanted their statement.
Yeah.
And like they just still let it happen. It's like, fuck, that's terrifying, dude.
Like I feel like just that system in itself is just backwards. Like it's society moving backwards in relation to it, because like people go to prison for years and then get pulled out 30 years later off of like DNA evidence. Like, yo, this motherfucker actually didn't do it. You know what I mean? And then that person loses 30 years of their lives. The government probably throws them like $500,000. Like, hey, here, sorry. We took 30 years of your lives or half your life.
Yeah.
You have no skills other than jail skills, like jail social skills.
Yeah.
But at least those guys get to go free. Imagine that person died just off of the basis in jail, or just off the basis of like, hey, you're guilty, we're killing you off. Sorry. Like the whole Emmett Till story.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like that shit's super fucking backwards.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it still happens to this day. Like in certain states that still.
Or fucking what's her name? Those 5 dudes that were accused of raping a girl in the New York park. They were like legit like teenagers or kids. Do you recall this story?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
I forgot what they're called, but there's a whole.
Jay-Z did a whole thing on it, right?
Yeah. There was a documentary and there was a TV show on it.
Yeah.
And they got accused of fucking raping a woman. Yeah. And the cops were just like on their ass, just like, please just say you did it, and then life will be so much easier for you. And they're forcing their parents to fucking like, if you don't do this, then you'll lose your jobs and shit.
Yeah.
And they had to say they had to plead guilty, and then they were found guilty. And they did all those years, like 20 plus years. And then these are just kids. Fucking Donald Trump had to rent out the New York Times asking for them to get the death penalty. And they're innocent, and they were innocent.
Yeah.
And then they ended up finding out that they were innocent. They were all let go. And all those years, they're never gonna get back.
No, never. It's terrible.
It's awful, bro. It's like fuck. And they were just teenagers.
Yeah.
Like they missed so much important, crucial times of their life.
Yeah.
Simply because they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. And it's insane to me. But luckily the chick who was the whole head of that investigation, she was working at a thing, but she quit because of all the pressure she got. She fucked up. She just needed someone to blame. It was just a task for her. She ruins people's lives and she didn't give two shits about it. But yeah, that's what, I don't know, man. This whole prison system, this whole arrest shit is that's why it gets scary, man. Cause like, there's some cops obviously that are good at what they do and they love their job and they really want to help people, but at the same time there's just people who just want to clock out at a certain point.
Yeah, it's another paycheck to them.
Paycheck.
And it's like another life that goes to prisons. Like they don't really give a fuck.
It's crazy, dude.
And like no offense to the cops that do their job, and thank you for doing what you do because it's definitely a hard job. And we have friends that happen to be cops and are in that position where they do good every single day because it's truly in their hearts. But for the people that like work on a case for the wrongly convicted and they're just trying to get somebody in prison because it looks good for society or it looks good on their resume or whatever it may be, like those are the people that are ruining like our prison systems. Our prison systems are supposed to be meant to rehabilitate people. It's like you come in here, you are punished by staying in here, we teach you better, and then you go out and you try to live your life as best as possible. Right. But it just seems like we have that shit backwards. Not as much as if we're killing these people, but we're just not doing a good enough job to be able to rehabilitate them to a point where they can survive in real life after the fact.
Man, it's sad, really. It's fucking awful.
Like one of the things that we have in Canada, like I took a criminology course when I was in school and stuff like that, and a lot of stuff we learned about was the wrongful conviction stuff. And like even in Canada, like we have, I think it's like 50% of Canadian prisoners at the moment are Aboriginal people. And it's like our Aboriginal community, if it's like 50% of people that are in prison are Aboriginal, it's
there's
like, what the fuck's going on here? It's like, not all of them are that bad.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like we either have some, like they may do some bad shit, but that's only because like they've been like, fucking oppressed for so long and like they don't know any better.
Right.
And like, yet we're just keeping them in there and then not giving them the tools to be able to survive after the fact.
Right.
So it's like, honestly, man, like jail's super fucked up. I don't know as like a government or a society, like what you can do to be able to kind of make them better. Cause I'm not that person to make that decision, but there's definitely some shit that has to be done or should be done kind of thing.
Fuck, man. Ain't that the fucking truth?
No.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? Guess who's going to jail tonight? I heard about the going back to the execution shit. That like the guillotine?
Yeah.
Guillotine. It's fucking, normally in in movies and TV shows it just goes swipe clean. There's like they're saying there's inaccuracies with that because they're saying that the guillotine would go down, but most of the time it didn't go through all the way. So they'd have to like, all right, back to square one. The head didn't go all the way off, and the guy's just over there, just like
bleeding out.
Bleeding out.
We hear the breathing.
And there's witnesses out there just like, this is fucking disturbing. How do you go? How does one even like attend a whole execution?
Like that's the crazy thing.
That's
like people being hung and like lynched in like town squares for so many fucking years,
and just like going like, all right, that's cool.
Are you going to the fucking town square tonight? They're gonna hang the guy who tried to rob the bank the other day. It's like what?
That shit, bro. Speaking of, there was like a state in the U.S. that was that voted for lynching to be a hate crime.
Yeah.
And like 3 of the representatives voted that it wasn't a hate. What? What? Since when?
Stupid. Man.
Since when? What's your argument to vote against that?
Yeah.
That's a unanimous yes. That is a hate crime. For all of you viewers out there, if there is a few of you who feel that lynching is not a hate crime, I just want your take on it. What reason? What purpose? Like, in what planet would that not be a hate crime?
Those are the kids in school that just did some other shit that would try and be cool.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's like,
what are you doing, bro?
No, that
ain't
doing right.
No.
Fucking those dude, definitely white. Those photos that photo, it wasn't a hate crime. I don't remember that being a hate crime. I remember that just being like like a campfire. You know what I mean? Just hang a dude over there, and then we eat some marshmallows and fucking do our shit. You know what I mean? That's all. Yeah, dude, I don't get it. But hey, that's the world we live in now. Shit's looking up though. We fucking what happened? Ford got rid of the whole vaccine passport.
Yeah,
shit.
to get back into recent news. Because we keep going off tangents today.
Why not?
But like Carl said, Ontario, we did happen to remove our vaccine mandatory passport thing to get into big places and shit like that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What do you think?
It's about goddamn time. It's what was it doing anyway? I mean, like,
no, we walked into a restaurant the other day and like a couple of our buddies didn't have theirs, but they had their proof thing, and the guy was like, "Okay, fuck it, let's go in."
I went to a fucking restaurant on Monday, and fucking my dad didn't. He got the shots, but he didn't have the vaccine passport on his phone because he doesn't. He rarely goes out. And then on Monday, they're just like, "Yeah, just come in. Who cares?"
Yeah.
Like, okay. Well, then, yeah. So I think the masks are soon going to follow suit, and then hopefully we get back to normal. I think there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of work from home still.
Yes.
But I guess it will slowly get back to normal. But yeah. Yeah.
It seems like, at least in Canada, because this is the country that we do happen to live in. Like a lot of our provinces, specifically Alberta and Saskatchewan, are pretty much just like, fuck these restrictions. We're getting rid of this shit. Back to work, back to normal. So it's kind of like it's almost like getting to the point where we're talking about just living with it, or like not even caring about it anymore. It's like just try to be safe yourself.
Yeah,
which is like good advice for anybody in real life, right? But so it is pretty crazy, man. It seems like we're really getting back to normal. Like even just a couple of the places that we've been in the last couple of days, like full capacity, right? It seems like it's almost normal.
Like everything's straight up,
which is crazy.
Yeah, which is great. But here it is. 2022 might be that year.
Are you still gonna rock a mask when they remove the mandate? No.
You?
I'll probably rock one.
Really?
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side.
Accentuate the eyes.
No. The world misses this face. I'm trying to.
Goodbye eyes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna finish.
Oh no. That was the chorus.
That was literally one word, and then they go to the second verse.
It was on a CD I recommended a couple of episodes ago.
Like I'm gonna remember that.
Tony Thompson, man. Tony Thompson, man. The song's called "Goodbye Eyes." It's definitely the shit that I was bumping over the last week or so. So
okay. I was listening to a song called "Table Dance." It's about a dude that goes to a club and gets a stripper to dance on his table. It's a great song. So you guys should check that out for sure. But yeah. Are we done yet?
What?
Are we done yet?
I'm not done yet.
No?
No, we're still killing it. We're still killing it.
How far long did we go?
Almost like an hour. But
it was only an hour?
Yeah, that was an hour, my friend.
Holy!
See, Carl's is trying to end the episode.
I'm not trying to end it. I was just concerned if we would overtake it. But it's only been an hour. And you know what? For us, rambling this wasn't that bad.
It was a prison episode.
Not bad.
A prison motherfucking episode.
Yeah. But we came in with nothing, and here we are. We're still talking the shit. Not bad, guys. I think this might be a good format for the rest of the show. No? Or do you prefer, what? I like this rambling stuff because it's like free-for-all, and it's like, it doesn't seem like we're pre-recorded.
I thought it was pretty good.
You thought it was good before?
No, I thought it was good today.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And we would love to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Anytime.
Shoot us an
Except
email.
for you censorship fools. Fuck you guys. I don't give a fuck.
No,
hear me out. Fuck you, bitch. And you know what? I'm gonna say all the fucking shit I want. If you guys are gonna cancel me, bro, we barely have any followers anyway. So fucking you can't cancel that's something that's not even alive anyway. All right? That's my take.
This is my show too, man.
Oh, whatever. Oh, please.
Please don't cancel me.
Oh, here we go. Give them the light skin face to make sure they stay. Hey, uh-huh. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You went in and you started talking to it too. Okay.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Are you worried that we might get canceled if we do get big?
Like Russian?
Let's not talk about we said enough of the R word today. I don't. Is Russia really canceled, or is it Putin that's canceled?
Well, I think it seems like it's Russia at the moment.
Well, is it canceled really, or is it just like a fucking? We want nothing to do with fucking Russia right now.
It's pretty much like they're just isolating the country in itself.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
other than
they're
their,
fucking up.
other than like the allies, like China and I think Moldova. I
Yeah.
think Moldova's the other one.
Mm.
I think I have that wrong. Bolivia? I don't know. It's
Yeah.
the other country that's like aiding them in the fight of Ukraine kind of thing, but
Chechnya? Is that's not a country?
that's part of Russia, I think.
Yeah.
But in that case, like that shit's just like they're like cutting off all of, like the trading networks and stuff like that. So
Yes.
like, you know, if we import like maple syrup to them, they
Yeah.
can't get maple syrup no more. They probably have their own syrup in Russia though, I would assume.
I would assume they have their own everything in Russia.
But that's what I mean. It's like we're just cutting them off from trading, and it's like you can't do shit.
And by the way, I just want to be clear. Starting a war and killing innocent lives is a very valid reason to cancel someone.
Oh yeah.
I would think. For your political views, yeah, that's not so cancel reason-y, but I don't know.
It's such like an old school thought process, man.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to like just think that, you know, this country's just like, yo, your land is actually ours. And it has been from the jump. Y'all just been renting.
So
But now that
time
I want
for
my
money.
I want my condo back.
Yeah, gotta bounce.
Here's an N12.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
Like that shit's just fucking backwards, man. Like I can't believe that shit's happening nowadays. You know what I mean? But like Putin, I don't know. I don't know what his plan is, man.
I don't get him. I
I really hope that all the innocent stops killing, and like anyone who's ever lost any of their, you know, family members or lives, you know, condolences to everything that's happening and going, because it's fucking sad.
It's disgusting.
Sad as shit.
Really. It's disgusting what's going on.
But
I don't get it. I don't know how anyone could support that. But do you have a poem that you want to say to Putin?
no, definitely not.
No, you sure? It worked for that. Oh, dude, she got roasted the fuck out
I
of.
can imagine.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? Oh, speaking of, can you imagine they did the Imagine song in protest of did you hear about that? When the celebrities got together and they sang Imagine in regards to the pandemic.
Was it the pandemic?
Yeah. Imagine all the people. Those fucking dumbasses. What was that gonna do? That's not gonna fucking release me from my home and fucking get back to normal. Oh god, I don't get celebrities anymore.
It's
now.
hard. It's got to be hard to be a celebrity
Now more than ever.
It's got to be hard to be because I feel like it's like if those guys didn't say anything, then they would get scrutinized too.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone like it was legit. The world was affected by it. It's just like what the fuck was like that was not it. Just like post a message, be like, hey guys, you know, just post a message that you're alive. You know, just a quick update. You know, we're dealing with COVID. Hope y'all are safe.
Yeah, hope everyone's good.
Yeah, that's it.
What's Ja Rule think of COVID?
Yeah, legit, Ja Rule. You know, hey, Ja Rule, go post something online. Be like, yo, it's murder. What's going on? Fucking, I'm over here, COVID free, baby. No, just shit like that. Just I don't know.
Shanti.
Shanti, murder. You know, just shit like that. Just don't fucking post dumbass shit like. What was that gonna do? What's that? And oh my god, my favorite I think from that was when the George Floyd thing happened, and then these white celebrities got together and fucking made a video just like, I'm sorry for not understanding the black culture enough, for not for all
this
the.
one.
Oh, bro, it was oh fuck, it has sucked because there was like celebrities in there that I really liked. They participated. I'm like, those dumbasses. Why would you have to do that? Aaron Paul was in there. Sarah Paul. You don't know Aaron Paul, dude from Breaking Bad? You've never seen Breaking Bad?
I've never watched. Oh, is it the other dude in Breaking Bad, not the dude from Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
Okay, then okay. I know.
You've never seen Breaking Bad?
I've never watched Breaking Bad. No.
Wow.
I've maybe seen 10 minutes of an episode.
And you were like, no.
All I remember about the episode is like he's like on his garage or something like that, or on the floor, and then the garage is brown. That's all I remember.
Unbelievable. How have you not seen Breaking Bad?
I don't know, man.
It's an incredible show.
I don't know, man.
It's on Netflix.
The funny thing is I've actually seen a couple of episodes of Better Call Saul.
And did you enjoy that?
I guess it was pretty cool.
Then just watch Breaking Bad.
I don't know, man.
So what shows entice you? What's like a really good show that you watched last time?
Again.
You don't remember the last show you watched?
The Simpsons?
Fucking, that doesn't count. Come on, there has to be a show where you're just like, not bad. Dexter?
Dexter's a good show.
Did you finish the new season?
No, I did not.
What are you doing with your life?
What about, okay, so there was this one about, it was like, I think it's on Netflix. It was about like some like old psychologist during like the fucking
Psychologist.
18th century, and he's trying to solve like he's trying to solve like murders and shit like that, and trying to like bring in like psychology into like crimes during the 18th century or some shit, like based out of London.
Sherlock Holmes.
Not like, it's kind of like that, but different. It's called The Something.
The Something. And they're English?
Yeah, they're English.
They're English. The Something.
The dude from that racing movie. You know the F1 racing movie with like Porsche and Ferrari or something like that? And the dude from Thor, he's the main.
Oh, I love that movie.
So that movie,
Yeah.
and then the second dude, like
Yeah.
his arch nemesis, is the main character in the show I'm talking about.
I don't know this show.
I don't
I don't know.
I'm not a
But
big.
yeah,
you guys,
that
as you guys
movie-
can tell, I'm not a big movie.
What was the name of the Drive? I think it was.
Drive. That was a good movie.
a great movie.
That was a really good movie.
Incredible movie.
Something Lotta. That's all I remember.
Yes, Nicky Lauda.
Nicky Lauda.
Yeah.
Nicky Lauda.
Incredible movie. Yeah, you guys gotta watch Drive, man. Phenomenal movie. Really good. 9 out of 10 in my opinion. Oh, speaking of really high regard, the Batman movie that comes out
Yeah.
Friday,
Huge.
IGN gave it like a 10 out of 10.
Holy shit.
That says a lot. The last thing they gave a 10 out of 10 was the new Elden Ring video game. Would you play that?
I would play it. I've
Yeah.
actually been thinking about it.
I was considering it.
It's like a $90 game though.
Yeah, so I'll wait. We don't have the money. We're broke. But if you guys want to help your boys out, you know, but yeah, Elden Ring, dude, Tixon loves that game or those games. But they look so difficult. Like I remember watching there's like rage compilations online of these people playing these video games when you die from a boss.
It's a challenging video game, man.
Fucking dude, you rage like you're scary when you rage.
Oh yeah.
It's nuts. Like, have you broken a controller from rage?
Fucking tic-tac-toe, man. Motherfucking kids.
Fuck them kids. Holy shit. You go full Make America Great Again when you lose at these fucking Call of Duty.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
That was way back when.
Yeah.
That was old
You
Brian.
know racial slurs and shit. I'm just like, yo, Brian, it's me, man. What are you doing? You know, just
Trying
like
to put one in somebody's chamber, you know.
in the game, right? You mean in the game?
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Don't drop the soap, baby.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I
I don't think I've ever. I've raged, sure, but I don't think I've ever. Have you broken a controller from
No.
rage?
I've broken a headset.
Oh, you have.
Definitely.
Like you thrown one to the.
I think I like. You know when you like hold something like so grippy, and you, like, I think I
Just
bent
snap?
it. I think I snapped it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't make great stuff back in the early 2000s. So
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think in my well, actually, my brother fucking was playing online on for 2K when he used to play 2K. He played online and this dude fucking pissed him off so much. He threw the controller at the wall. He's like, fuck! I'm like, what the fuck? And every time I look, there's a dent in the wall now. So now every time I look, I'm like, this is you.
I just want to remind you.
Whenever my brother gets pissed, I'll just be like, hey. Oh man. But yeah, dude, these rage. I saw a video of that. They're playing Sekiro, I think it's called. It looked like a difficult ass game. I read reviews. It's like one of the most hardest games to play.
I've never even heard of it.
It's fucking. It's like a samurai based. It's an RPG, so it's similar to Elden Ring, but just like samurai based. And yeah, it looked difficult as fuck. Like you're beating this big ass boss. And you finally beat him, and then he revives again in a new body form, and then people are like pissed off. This one dude was just like fucking. He held everything, and he fucking just like, ah! And then he just like, you can see him nod off. He's just like,
oh my god.
Oh fuck! I just lost consciousness. Dude breaking keyboards and shit. Oh my god. Fucking yeah. I don't know if I can ever play a video game like that. But I'm hoping Elden Ring's not like that, if I do end up getting it.
Well, I would love you to buy the game.
Just post a video.
And we're going to be doing a review on Elden Ring after this.
Just have videos of recording myself just playing the game.
Yes.
It's like, fucking motherfuckers. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Oh my god, I'll shoot you, motherfuckers. Pew, 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 pew. Fucking Korean gun ass motherfuckers. Ho ass. Holy shit. God damn.
Well, this was Carlos playing Elden Ring.
That
was a 10 out of 10 game, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. So we just look back at the video together and just like, honestly,
that was a great game.
It was a great game. Not bad. I'd play it again. Oh, shit. We should start a review channel. Just fucking going off on video games and shit.
That's a great idea.
Ooh.
A
blank video game.
If you would like me and Carlos to start a separate side channel for reviewing shit, let us know. That actually sounds really fucking cool.
That sounds like it'd be fun.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
You're reviewing every single Call of Duty game that ever comes out. Bro, we might get sponsors and they send us shit for free.
It would be pretty cool.
I doubt it after they see you play Call of Duty. We'll never get sponsored again after that.
They send us a text. Chill, Ryan, man. We're trying to promote this game.
Stop doing that.
Not trying to promote violence.
They send you controllers. Like, this doesn't break. So 10 out of 10.
I've thrown this controller to the wall at least 10 times.
10 times. So. I was just playing fucking Dance Dance Revolution. So I'm okay. And other than that, yeah, controller's great. You should check it out. That'd be great. Oh, a person can dream. A person can dream.
So, Carlos.
Yes, Ryan.
What's new with you? What's one thing you got to say before we, kind of get closing remarks?
Try to see if I have a puzzle of my life. I was trying to get into the whole dating thing again.
Oh, amazing.
But then I backed out.
Oh.
Well, I didn't back out technically. I'm just on and off again. There's a girl I was talking to. She seems cool, but I don't know. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight too, folks. Oh my god, I'm dreading that first date back, because I did the whole gym thing late last year and it was great, but then restrictions came back and I'm like, fuck. Then I got really lazy, and now I'm dreading that first date back because I'm gonna sweat like a pig and my body's gonna be sore like crazy. But we shall see where that goes.
It's a good feeling though.
Oh, it is 100%.
Yeah.
I want that state of euphoria. No pun intended. Have you seen Euphoria?
I have not seen Euphoria,
you
but I
watch the
keep
first
hearing that
episode.
everybody is loving this Euphoria.
It's a very good guilty pleasure show. It's a very good guilty pleasure show. You should check out the first episode and give me your review on that.
I can't promise you I will, but I will
At
try.
least the first 10 minutes.
I will try.
All right. You should let me know. But yeah, well, you were going to say something. Sorry, I interrupted.
I was going to say, one of the things, and Carlos, we've had it in a previous episode for our longtime listeners who have heard, Carlos and I definitely have a lot of events coming up this year where we do want to be able to look great and feel great specifically.
Great.
So Carlos and I both are hopefully hopping back on the gym wagon.
Yeah.
To get back on that tip. And if you are ever interested, you know, in joining us.
Not that tip, because we talked about the soap dropping a lot.
Tip, yeah.
So let's be clear.
Not that tip, but you know, definitely trying to get back at it. And we definitely do recommend everyone who happens to be listening, if you already are not going to the gym, please go get some exercise.
Yeah,
great for your health.
Fatties. I'm fat, so I can say it. Fuck you, fatties. Get it back to shape and do it. That's why I'm not a gym trader. Trader. You gym trader. How can you do this to us? We're supposed to be fat together.
Gym trainer. That sounds Pokemon.
Gym trader. Gym trader. 50 HP. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah! I'd be a horrible gym trainer, just like calling people out. Oh, speaking of trainer, what's the Bikram yoga? Have you seen that documentary on Netflix?
No.
Oh, wild! One of the most famous yoga instructors on the planet. He does like hot yoga with his people, and he makes like millions of dollars.
Wow!
And he ended up being like a creep who fucking sexually harassed and raped women. And then during the session, people found out how crazy this dude is. He'd call out people's like, pick up your fat ass and fucking go in doggy style. In doggy, what's the name of the position? It's like one of those yoga positions. He's like, hurry up, fatty, and you stop sweating so much.
Oh my god!
And people, they come back. Even at the end of it, with all the whole shit, the dude had to go into hiding. And there's some of the supporters are just like, he changed my life forever. I lost so much weight because of him. It's the Ted Bundy thing all over again. Yeah, man.
The human is smart, but people are dumb.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the way I look at it.
Amen to that. Amen to that. How's your life?
Good. I'm excited.
That's it for the show. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm just excited for things to get back to normal. I think that, hopefully Carlos and I can expand a little bit more with like less restrictions, put out different content, try a bunch of different things. I think that growing the podcast is definitely one of the main things this year, and, getting high quality video or, technology, or just trying a bunch of different things. I think that with opening up, it allows us to be a little bit more free in relation to some of the stuff that we get to put out. So I'm excited for this year. Hopefully there's no other fucking variant that closes this shit down, because that would be really fucking annoying. But it should be a good time, honestly, for the next year, up and coming. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. So
we got plans, baby.
I'm excited.
We'll do this. We fucking do this, baby. Elections are coming up. You know who you're gonna vote for? For mayor, because you're a Torontonian now.
My address is not here though. My address is still in.
Why on earth would you fucking put the information? Like, what are you doing?
And here's my social security number, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, even still, fucking Ontario's elections also is this year too. Do you know who you're voting for? Do you live in Ontario?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe so. I don't know, man.
What are you doing to me?
Dougie's gonna be interesting.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how.
Dougie's gonna be an interesting dude. I thought he did a great job, and then didn't do a great job, and I think that's gonna hurt him. But
he got rid of stickers.
We'll see what happens out there.
He got rid of stickers. Doesn't that make up for something?
Make up for something. My fucking gas is fucking already making up for.
Gas is not cheap right now.
You take it away somewhere else, and you just put it on to something else.
Yeah,
so,
man. Holy
fucking
shit. Was it really the Russia-Ukraine thing that really increased? Well, how would that affect?
Just global supply. If it's being used in Russia, or maybe Russia supplies a certain amount of gas throughout the world, and people start to get scared, because if there's an ongoing a war going on specifically, then there's less supply for the rest of the world, because you have, whether it's using gas to fund this specific war, then there's less gas supply for all the cars out there. So then certain companies who own gas or make gas, they realize that they can only make it at a certain rate, and then have to put their prices up to have it for people that really, really need it, kind of thing, or that are willing to pay for it, because they can kind of make premiums on it, right? So it's just like, if there is a specific shortage and we're just not producing enough gas for the rest of the world, that means there's going to be less gas for everyone else, which jumps up the price, because then it's kind of like, man, people that only can afford it really should be getting it. So that's what kind of happens, and things like that always kind of fuck up the stock market and shit like that. So
shitty. Shitty. You said make gas. You said make gas. That sounds like farting.
This is mine and Carl's childish day.
Oh, speak of childish, because I'm referring back to my childhood. Guess what episode I watched? Bel Air, the remake of Fresh Prince.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched the first episode.
Oh shit!
And here's my take. Here's Carlos's review of Bel Air. Do the whole it's shit.
Really?
No, it's actually not bad.
Oh, really?
It was actually not bad.
That's cool.
Here's my hot take. Here it is. The show has promise from my first episode, from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
The drama is there. I like it. I like the character. Well, I don't like it more than obviously the original. Nothing touches the original. I think as a drama standpoint, it's not bad.
Wow, that's big.
And yeah, so
From a Fresh Prince fan.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to be unbiased here, because if you know by now, I love Fresh Prince. Literally my favorite TV show ever. All right, but Bel Air, there's promise. I was watching it with my mom, of all people. She loved Fresh Prince too. So we were just all going into this just like, this show's gonna suck. And then we ended up finishing. We're just like, it's not bad.
Wow.
It's really not that bad. But a few things that piss me off. Jeffrey is Jamaican in this one, it seems.
Interesting.
Where he was English.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Vivian and Hillary are really hot.
Do they have the same names?
Yeah. Same names.
Okay. Same names. Okay.
They're really hot. Really hot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
A little discrepancy or a little, continuous situation. Lisa was introduced in the first episode as going to Bel Air Academy.
Oh.
But Fresh Prince, they did not meet until Will went to college.
It's like the late seasons.
Yeah. So get your fucking shit together. It didn't work.
You've already ruined it.
Yeah, you fucking idiots. And Lisa's thick. What? She's thick, but cute. But cute. And I think the biggest one that might upset you a little bit, Carlton snorts coke.
It's like the one episode where he did speed.
Oh, he did. He snorted twice in the episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, man.
And he's not that great of a dancer.
It's very dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, like Will walks in and is like, yo, see. And then Carl just and he listens. He's a big fan of hip hop, it seems.
Wow.
Whereas, Carlton loved the whole
Bobby Vinton.
Yeah.
It's not unusual.
Do you think he's gonna do that dance?
No, definitely not.
Why not? He does coke. Why not? He just blasts on a good hip hop song. He just woo! Yeah, baby. And that could be the speed episode. Who knows?
For anyone who's seen the episode or the first episode, let us know. I haven't seen it yet.
I think they're 5 episodes in right now.
Wow. Are you gonna watch the rest of it?
I don't think I Depends. It depends. My mom said she'd watch the rest of it because she actually enjoyed it. But Hillary is pretty hot in that show, so I might check it out for her, for you, Hillary. And you can hit me at the blank 416. You know what I'm saying? I'll slide in your DMs too if you're trying to check me out. Hey, that's all I'm saying.
I'll make it easy.
Yeah, just don't make it so hard on yourself, baby. Y'all crazy. Yeah, that's my hot take on it. Not bad, but yeah, honestly, if I was being honest, you guys should check it out. There's promise there. Yeah, there's promise there. There's promise.
All right, Carlos. Closing remarks.
Yeah,
you're at that point.
Fuck them kids.
What is your?
Oh, you wanted me? Oh, you had a question. Yeah.
What is your last final thought for this episode for our listeners?
Russia and Ukraine make up. Stay away from jail, you kids. Don't commit crimes. Don't follow your NBA young boys or your who else do they listen to now? MC Hammer. Don't follow those dudes. Because, dropping the soap is a very severe thing. Well, I mean, these people are very gender neutral now, so I don't know how they feel about. Oh, God. I don't know. They might enjoy it. You never know. Who knows? But yeah, but rape is never, obviously, jokes aside, rape is never okay.
Never.
So yeah, just don't commit crimes. And the prisoners, if there's someone in jail that happens to be listening to the show, stop raping. Okay?
Yes.
What the, I get it, you're horny, but like, fucking beat off and like, you know, come on. You committed a crime, you know what you got into. Don't find pleasure into somebody else's asshole. Come on. Yeah, that's my take on it. Controversial as it is. I think this is it. I think this is the episode that will take us off the air. Oh boy.
Oh
what is your lasting remarks?
I'm going to
your
take
final remarks, really.
Carlos's final remarks for the rest of the episode. For the rest of our, because we're not coming back next week.
This is it. So make it count.
But definitely, Russia and Ukraine, condolences to everybody who's lost, you know, family members lost their lives.
Yes.
War is an unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
It really is shows the disgust of human beings, in general. Really super fucking unfortunate. Hopefully that shit gets figured out ASAP. So the world goes back to normal, and hopefully there's some sort of peace or talks or whatever it may be in that case. Definitely stay out of jail, stay out of trouble. You don't want that, especially from us.
Wait, what? No, wait, hold on. What are you trying to imply here? Hold the fuck on.
Some gang shit.
Pick up the goddamn soap and into your shower, dude. I ain't with that shit.
But yeah, definitely not. I think that I did want to kind of say something, you know, like the wrongful conviction stuff.
Yes.
I've actually done a lot of like readings and stuff like that. If you are interested in one of the biggest cases for the wrongful conviction, Robert Cotton. For anyone who don't know, pretty much in a synopsis, if somebody gets raped at night, this guy goes to jail for like 30, 40 years, ends up being innocent through DNA evidence and like false witnesses and all that kind of shit. And they investigate it. But a wonderful book was actually written about it to tell the whole story about it. I will hopefully try and get it up as a link or something like that. But definitely the wrongful conviction stuff, man. Like if you are interested in it, then let us know. There's been tons and tons of cases where people lose fucking half their lives even though they're innocent, which is super
Robert was that the movie where they did they make a movie about it?
I think
Jamie Foxx and
yeah.
Was that the movie?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
bro, I cried during that movie.
Definitely a sad story. And now the actual victim and Ronald, I think it's Robert or Ronald Cotton, they're actually friends now, like great friends.
The lawyer and
and then, you know, they go around and talk about their story and stuff like that and get across, you know, the states and wherever else they're doing kind of shows and stuff like that. And they just kind of talk about the wrongful conviction because that shit is real and no one should lose fucking half their life because of mistakes on the government. So
Just Mercy is the name of the movie. Very good movie.
Yeah.
I cried. So
check that out.
Says a lot. Plus Michael B. Jordan's in it for all you horny.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You horny bastards out there. Fucking.
Hey, Michael B. Jordan's a good looking dude, man.
Oh man.
Good looking dude, man.
You wouldn't mind seeing him in the jail cell.
That guy's second to Denzel, man.
Oh boy. You went there. All right. Another week. Who knows if we'll be back next week, but
after an episode like this.
We'll see. Anyways, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. And as always, fill it in.